Hey, does your spritz need an upgrade? Well, maybe Amaro is the answer, and maybe Braulio Amaro is the real answer. Hey, welcome back to Drinking It In. I am your host, Chris Casara. We are here to help you know more and drink better, and we are back on the Amaro train and going a bit more advanced with today's episode. And advanced meaning we're going to talk about Braulio, and Braulio is an Alpine style Amaro, without a doubt one of my favorites to sip on. But they can be. It's not where I would start you if you're new to Amaro. Now, they just redid the label. I don't really love it. You know, the old one had like loads of light blue on it, really, really attractive. But I'm assuming the liquid inside is the same, so I'll allow the rebrand. So there was a pharmacy in Bormio formed in the first half of the 19th century, which is Bormio. It's a small town on the slopes of the Alps in northern Italy. Ooh, so good. Francesco Pilloni then created Amaro Braulio in 1875. Right, the recipe of the herbs is a closely held family secret even to this day, and even today the master distiller is still a Pilloni. In the olden days, right in the 1800s, pharmacies would make these different types of concoctions to help with ailments, and this one was no different. So I mentioned earlier, right, this is an Alpine style Amaro, and what that tends to mean is minty, piney notes. So let's give it a try and see whether this brand new bottle is exactly like I remembered from the older ones. I mean, it's so pretty, like I don't even need to put my nose close to the glass. It's so pretty. The dining room is sort of, being covered by a bit of this scent. I'm drinking out of this Spieglau bourbon glass. It's absolutely my favorite glass for whiskey, for Amaro, and even for some cocktails like a Sazerac. Link it down below if you want to buy. Okay, so right off the note, I'm actually taking to winter, right? Because it's sort of a piney, minty note. And there's a cinnamon. There's a bit of cinnamon in here that is neat. It's very different. But you know what you're gonna get on this is you're gonna get a sort of like a sweet, minty, piney vibe. Let's actually taste. It's nice and herbal. This is much more mint than menthol. We'll do a similar episode on Fernet Branca soon. That guy is much more menthol than mint. This is absolutely delicious. It's delicious neat. The mint, pine, herbal notes. There's even something floral about it. So there's a lot going on here, and it really just it makes you think with each sip, which is kind of fun. Now, in the intro, I said maybe your spritz needs an upgrade, and I've been experimenting with spritzes and using Amaro instead of Aperol or Campari. Now, Aperol and Campari are technically Amari, but it's different styles. That red bitter as opposed to some of these more brown, if you will. But if you follow the same template, like a couple ounces of your spirit, 3 ounces-ish of Prosecco, top it off with some soda water. In this case, I garnish it with maybe a mint sprig. It's really going to revolutionize your Summer Spritz. I'm actually going to do a Summer Spritz video, upgrading your Summer Spritz. We're going to talk about how we can use several different Amaros in different combination, several different Amari in different combination. I hope you have enjoyed this episode and you've learned a little something. And if you're a fan of mint and floral and piney goodness, buy a bottle of Braulio and you will not be disappointed. It's just fantastic. And it does settle your stomach. The old Italians were not wrong. Cheers, folks.